Hello everybody, this is Kaiju Kobe, and this is my first ever figure review. And it is on the monster Antlar from the original Ultraman. Now, I'm just going to go straight to articulation. It's the head. It's kind of cool. The arms. This one's, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like soft vinyl. I don't know. There we go. Both of them, you have to kind of force them. And, surprisingly, the waist. So yeah, now on with superpowers. His main attack is he lifts it, he looks up, and he makes this like magnetic field that attracts anything. Like literally anything. But I think it's only at certain stuff that he pointed at that it comes. So yeah. And he can also burrow and also spew dirt from his mouth. So yeah. Okay, and now history. He first showed up in the original Ultraman. When the Science Patrol first landed, I think somebody was like so tired that he had to take a nap in the spaceship. And not spaceship, but their jet. So he woke up because he heard something, and it was Antlar. Yeah, gonna get you. Yeah, well, Antlar was there. So yeah, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And the village, who's afraid of Antlar, Ultraman is actually their savior or something. And like you have to use a blue orb. It's like in his hand, just going like that. And like the queen of that village, she has to go and grab it while Ultraman's fighting Antlar, because that's how you weaken him to kill him. Even his Ultra Slash wouldn't work. You know the saw thing? Ultra Slash. So yeah, not even his Spectrum Ray. So when one of the guys in the Science Patrol threw the blue orb at him, it exploded in his face, and thus he died. His next appearance was in Ultraman Max, when basically the same thing, but it was in a village. It was actually in Tokyo. So yeah, they had to throw the blue orb at him, but surprisingly, the blue orb didn't kill him. It just weakened him enough for Ultraman Max to blow this pincher off, just right there. And yeah. So his next appearance was in Ultra Galaxy Neo, where he had a short role, and yeah. And so he actually fought Rayonix Burst Gamora, not regular Gamora, just Rayonix Burst Gamora. So yeah, it showed Rayonix Burst Gamora holding a whole bunch of limbs. There was Natsuno Maryu, a guy I don't know, and I think the little tail was Astromon's. Yeah, because it was such a small tail, and Astromon's has a small tail. Like to Antlar, it's about as big as his leg. And that's how big it was to Gamora, because Gamora was carrying it in his mouth. The funny part, when Gamora threw it at him, just plopped on his face, and Antlar didn't care. And and then he showed up again in the Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle movie. He was just like a side monster that you didn't really get to see. But yeah. But his latest appearance is in the Ultraman Ginga series. Hang on, let me scoot this back a little bit more so you can get more of a picture. So yeah, he showed up in the Ultraman Ginga series, fighting Joshua. You remember that monster from Ultraman Mebius? He had on the top a mad face, in the middle a happy face, and on the bottom like pouty face. So yeah, that's Joshurin. 3 of the main characters were in Joshurin because it takes up 3. It has to take 3 people. And yeah, Antlar was just kicking his butt. Somehow, even though Joshurin is made of stone, oops. Yeah, mine's kind of has a defect. Even though Joshurin is made of stone, Antlar's pinchers somehow affected Joshurin. So yeah, that's the end of his history. And now on to detail. I'm gonna just bring this in a bit. Okay. Now, as you can see, he doesn't really have much detail to him. They got the holes on here for the character and for the guy who is playing him to breathe. They have the little mouth. That's pretty good. And you see these antennas right here? Those are supposed to be sticking out, but if they did that, they'd probably snap off when somebody got it. And yeah. And these blue things on his back, those aren't for, like, just laughs. They were actually there. And yeah, same thing with these. It's actually a part of his detail. So yeah. And on to sizing, because I should have gotten it earlier. I actually have somebody that he fought. Yeah. So yeah, I actually do have somebody he fought, and it's not Bandai. It is the Ultraman. So yeah, mine can't stand with crap. This is actually pretty good, but Ultraman Max to Antlar grew over the years, and yeah, Antlar to Ultraman Max, he was about that big. I know you can't see him on the camera, but yeah, he was about that big to Ultraman Max. So yeah, to Ultraman, it's pretty good. So yeah. And another guy I have, well, I don't have anybody else who he fought, but let's see. Ooh, got a good character. Kind of a spoiler, because it's from the same series, but same series that he showed up in, but it's kind of a spoiler. So here is Geronimon. So yeah. No, this I'm not sure, because let's bring Ultraman back out once I put his arms back. I'm gonna do a little size comparison to Ultraman and Geronimon. Geronimon to Ultraman was about that big, like a normal monster. So to Antlar, the original Antlar, he would be that big. So yeah, sizing's really off. Okay, now the rating. Detail, great. Articulation, odd but great. History, not long, basically. And detail is fantastic. So I would have to give this guy a 7 out of 10. Well, see ya.